All right, the Batman, the Battinson, Robert Battinson.
I like it.
I love it. I thought it was the sickest. The tone.
I don't know if I can be more in.
Not that I had bad expectations, but like it's one of those things where it was just like Affleck. You're like, I don't know what it'll be like until I see it. Well, I saw it, and he looks awesome. He's wearing boots.
Just the whole vibe was something that we haven't seen. Even the Nolan Batman films, we haven't seen this.
It was different. It was almost like that dark PI feeling, like everybody's up to something. Don't know who to trust. Something around every corner. You could feel it on every scene.
Yeah. That's what the director kind of said during the fandom. He just said it's more of like the detective story. We haven't really seen a lot of that in movies prior, which I think that makes the Riddler being kind of maybe the main villain probably that makes the most sense.
We have seen the Riddler on the big screen before.
Yeah.
Batman Forever.
Well, Jim Carrey.
And this is a 180.
Definitely.
I couldn't be more in.
This is something I've been wondering about this. If so far, there's no inclination for us to believe that this is part of anything. This is its own standalone Batman flick. That being said, I mean, they're bringing in Michael Keaton from Batman 1989 into a Flash movie in 2021. So I'm in the realm of possibility. I don't know. What do you guys think? I would love to see it brought in if they can. I mean, that's how I always feel.
I don't think it's going to cross over with the Batfleck and the Ezra Miller Flash, but I think it could maybe with the Joker, with Joaquin Phoenix.
Joking
I mean,
Phoenix.
both the directors have said that they're not in the universe of the other. If they see the dollar signs and like there's a way they could connect it, like obviously they didn't take place in the same time, but in the Joker movie, I feel like Joaquin Phoenix might actually not have been the Joker. He just might be the person that's kind of
Inspired it.
inspiring the Joker.
I know
That's kind of what they hint at the end. So
Yeah,
that,
right.
that's all the way they could connect it. Potentially, might not be the plan now, but did they plan on Michael Keaton being in a movie in 2020
Yeah,
when he was Batman in 1988?
Exactly. Exactly in the realm of possibility nowadays. It's like
I mean, if it's standalone, I'm
no,
fine
it's,
with that.
oh,
too.
of course. It's not for me, it's never like a good or bad situation. It's just like, could it happen? And if not, like, dude, Joker. What a flick.
Yeah.
What a flick. Like its own thing. This is its own thing.
Is there rumors of a rating that's going to come out for this? Is it PG-13? Is it R?
It's got to be
Because-
a hard R. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, please. I mean, I love the hard R movies.
It seemed pretty violent. I mean, everything's like in red. Kind of feels like there's going to be pretty bloody. And when he just is beating that guy,
Obviously, the highlight of the trailer is when he beats the pulp out of that guy and says, "I'm vengeance."
yes,
It's a line from the Batman the Animated Series, they said. But to kind of steer this a little differently, we already talked about the Riddler being the main villain.
Mm-hmm.
There's other villains in this as well that we
Yeah.
get to see a little bit
Oh,
of
man.
with the Penguin and Catwoman. Which, did you see the picture of Colin Farrell as the Penguin?
He is unrecognizable.
yes.
Dude, he looks legit.
Yeah, like how do you do that? Like
Extra skin makeup. You
It's-
just do.
it's
You,
unreal.
Or you just eat a lot.
Yeah, he said he did gain some
No.
weight. He said he gained some weight for it. He probably didn't
you
gain
can't
that
grow.
much.
I mean, yeah, you can't grow a penguin nose. What have you been doing for this role? Well, I made this new nose. He looks crazy. He looks so good, dude. I mean, that's what the penguin should be. Again, what about Danny DeVito?
Oh, that's the goat penguin
That's a
right
soft
there, man.
spot in my heart.
Man, he eats that fish.
Yeah. He has that fish all over him, and he's in the mayor headquarters, and he's like,
He's walking around in his pajamas, and they're all wet.
That guy's a dirty man.
It's like they were like, we want you to be as gross as you can, and he was like, okay.
yeah, get ready. I'm gonna be Frank Reynolds in 15 years.
Yeah.
Get ready for this.
Yeah, he was
It's
training
basically the
He
same.
was training for Always
Yeah.
Sunny. Like you said, you see a Catwoman.
Zoe Kravitz
Zoe
is
Kravitz.
Catwoman.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that was her from
Lenny's body.
Lenny. It is, yeah, from Lenny's body. She's in
Big Little Lies. In the trailer, they showed her breaking into a safe or something like that in the trailer. And I think that's iconic too. I saw back where they had a lot of different images from comic books
mhm.
of Batman
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
walking in on her in a safe and things like that.
I love that. I love when they put the shots from the iconic like comic books and work them into a film.
A couple things about Zoe Kravitz I just did some research and looked up. She actually voices Catwoman in the Lego Batman movie
Get out.
and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. She is Mary Jane Watson.
What?
Lenny would be proud.
Is he alive?
He is proud.
Oh, he's alive.
Sorry.
Oh,
When
he's
he's like,
alive.
I'm still here. I'm still cool as hell.
Thank God.
This was one of the best things I saw come out of fandom. The actual trailer. And then, I don't know if you saw, they released the trailer, and then they released it in 4K. And I watched it
Oh.
in 4K on my phone, and it's a difference.
So I like what they're doing here because they're leaving little clues, and people already figured out the Riddler clue. So in the trailer, they open up a greeting card or a
Yep.
card of
Yeah.
some sort,
Yeah.
and it says, "What happens when liars die?"
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little code at the bottom, and somebody already figured it out with like in 30 minutes, and it says they lie still.
Yeah.
So I remember back in like 2008 when The Dark Knight came out,
Mm-hmm.
and they would do this type of thing with The Dark Knight to amp it up online. They were giving clues out, and people were going out and searching for like little bits of trailer or a message from the Joker. So I think they're tying this into kind of what Christopher Nolan did to build up that film with leaving little clues, little breadcrumbs here and there for people to try to pick up on to gain momentum for this film.
Dude, well said. I think you're exactly right, and I mean that's the way you do it. You know, that's how you're going to get the fans to talk about it, is mixing in that little stuff. Because I mean, look at us right now. I mean, that's the stuff you want to talk about. All right, good on the Batman. Any other final thoughts, dude? This was this is a good topic. I really was
I mean, we
excited.
could talk about this for 2 hours. I'm excited for it. I really am.